Today on Hi Now, spring is here and we're gearing up for Easter weekend. See the specials at Doraku, Waikiki. Plus,
we're in Nanakuli checking out Kanalo Surf Shop. They've got tasty shave ice acai bowls. They got something for everybody.
then a look at how the Hawaii Ag Foundation is supporting local farmers. This and more right now on Hi Now.
Aloha and welcome to Hi Now Weekender. I'm Kanoe Gibson.
And I'm Kainoa Carlson. It's Easter weekend. That means candy, grinds, and Easter egg
Oh, I
hunt.
love it all, but before you get all sick on the candy and all the grinds, you got to make sure you have your lunch and dinner plans in order.
That's
and
right.
Doraku, Waikiki is actually celebrating Easter with some specials this weekend, and we have manager Noah Aoki in the house. Hi. Welcome and thank you for joining us. Tell us what's going on at Doraku, Waikiki. You guys got some new things going on?
Yes, so as you know, we're popular for our Sake Sunday brunch and our happy hour. But for this holiday Easter, our sushi chef Kent has created a Easter sushi special platter for you guys.
Yum, and we
love
are
that.
big fans of Doraku, right?
Big fans of the sushi there and the cocktails too. You have Easter cocktails as well.
Yes, so the first one we have over here, that one's gonna be the tropical mimosa, and that one has champagne and coconut rum.
Okay.
And then
like
over
that.
here we have the blue bunny Easter. That one is gonna be like a vanilla vodka with pineapple juice and coconut juice as well.
On the whole colors, I love it.
You're the judge of the cocktails. You try the cocktail.
I will. I
You
love
tell me
this
how
one.
those are. Meanwhile, tell me what's going on this lovely sushi platter
Yeah.
over here.
So we have 8 pieces of nigiri. I don't know if you want to try any of them.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so we have the chutoro over here, and then the hamachi topped with jalapeno
Wow.
and ponzu.
This is
Yeah.
crazy refreshing and super light.
Yeah, kind of like you can't really taste the alcohol at all.
Yeah.
because-
That's my line. Dangerous. It's dangerous.
Okay, here you go.
All right.
So then we have the salmon, and we have
is
it
delicious.
topped with ikura, and then the amaebi, red snapper, hotate. We have caviar on top of our uni, and then unagi as well.
Oh
Look
my
at all of that.
goodness,
The fish
okay.
looks so fresh.
I'm going for
too.
the hamachi. This is one of my favorites.
Taste test. How we doing?
Oh my goodness. That is delicious. Now, of course, I'm a dessert fan too. So you guys have some Easter desserts?
What's this
Yes.
whole situation?
So
what is that?
our sushi, not our sushi chef, our chef Mick has created a bread pudding for two. It features our local farmhouse bread, and it's topped with cinnamon and yeah.
It looks delicious. I love this. Now, would you recommend making reservations? Is this something we need to do?
Yes, so simply just go onto aokigroup.com and click on Doraku Waikiki. Then from there, you can make a reservation. I would recommend 2 days in advance.
Okay.
And don't forget to sign up for our Aoki Rewards program, as we do offer discounts and deals for our loyal customers.
And really quickly, what are those restaurants in the Aoki group?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 1938 Indochine,
Yes.
we have Doraku,
Yum.
Waikiki, and Kapilani, and then Chingmu, and then Blue Tree.
Oh, and they're all amazing.
I know. I love all those spots. Now,
love it.
how do people sign up? It's all online if they want to be a
so
rewards member?
at any of the restaurants, we offer QR codes at every desk or every table. And then from there, you just have to put your phone number in and your information, and then you're set.
Okay, well, gosh,
that's
Noah,
easy.
this is exciting, and I know you guys have been busy, so congratulations. Waikiki is pumping up again.
That's right.
We're excited for Easter. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Noah.
If you want more
I'm gonna finish
information or
this.
to make reservations, we'll have more info up on hinowdaily.com. Cheers.
Cheers. Aloha guys, we're at Otsuji Farms in Hawaii Kai. This place has been here for 50 years. And thanks to the Farmer Assistance Program from the Hawaii Agricultural Foundation, it'll hopefully be here 50 more.
I've been here since the end of 1969, so I've been farming like 50 years.
What do you guys grow here?
We grow the green vegetables, kale and lettuce and arugula. You know, my big theme is plants for the medicine. When I started way back in the 70s, I grew one crop, and that was Manoa lettuce. We were able to sell all that we grew because there was less vegetables coming in from elsewhere. Today it's a little different because you have produce coming from all over the world. And so marketing is a little bit more challenging.
How has the Farmers Assistance Program impacted Otsuji Farms?
Before Denise came into the picture, I practically on life support and trying to store the farm. I lacked the expertise of the financial side, and she was able to provide assistance in the areas of the more sophisticated stuff.
Hawaii Agricultural Foundation's Farmer Assistance Programs help small farmers achieve scale and profitability with technology literacy, gaining business acumen through a very hands-on and individualized approach. So a few years ago we met Ed, and he was struggling with collecting some of his receivables. He was looking at working on his taxes, also was struggling with maybe just finding people to help with the farm. We had one of our volunteers come in who had some business expertise, and we helped him file his taxes, achieve a PPP loan. We've been able to help him find a hui of volunteers, those who have business backgrounds to real estate backgrounds to security. There's a range of volunteers who can help, and that's part of our farmer assistance programs. We're looking for volunteers who have expertise and time that want to come out and help our small farmers.
Okay, so what is this now?
This is a local lettuce. It's called Anui Nui. It's a cross between the Manoa lettuce and the iceberg. It's the right size.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's all green, and green is where the nutrients are. To me, the biggest challenge is getting the right people.
The right people.
And today, good labor is kind of.
I'll tell you what, Ed, you are the right people. This is the right place. Otsuji Farms over here in Hawaii Kai. It's an awesome gem. Continue to support our local farmers and our local restaurants. We'll have all this up on HiNowDaily.com.
Brought to you by Central Pacific Bank.
I love that. What a great way to support local farmers.
That was an awesome story. Shout out to Uncle Ed. 89 years young, I think.
Wow.
He's still going.
And
He's
Denise,
tough.
of course, is doing amazing things.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we have the Food A Go-Go Restaurant Week. That's coming up.
That's right. It's coming up on April 5th. It's all week long. It's a great way to support local restaurants. There are over 120 participating restaurants, and each will have a special dish or prefix menu available for customers to order throughout the week. Some are even extending the special offer all the way until April 19th, an additional week.
Nice. And in addition to Restaurant Week, the Hawaii Ag Foundation also launching an online auction called Bid It to Win It for ag education.
That's right.
That is raising funds for its K-12 agricultural programs, and 100% of the proceeds will go to these programs at public schools statewide, which focuses on exposing students to farming and ag.
That's right. So for all of this information, head online to foodagogo.org. Over there, you'll find all the participating restaurants.
Coming up, add an Easter twist to a classic snack. We've got the recipe for these Peep S'mores. Plus, get the inside scoop on where Hawaii eats. Details on the new show taking you into some of Hawaii's most popular restaurants when Hi Now returns.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Weekend. We're back in the Hi Now kitchen, and there's no better way to start the weekend than with a nice cocktail. But have you ever heard of mead? That's right, we've got the owner of Manoa Honey and Mead, Yuki Uzuhashi, here to talk a little bit about mead. What is mead?
Mead is a wine made out of honey, and which is one of the oldest alcohol beverage in history.
I stopped listening when you said wine made out of honey. That's awesome. So how does the process work? How is mead created?
So basically, the mead, well, honey is diluted with water. Traditionally, the mead is just made with water and honey, and that fermented it into alcohol, and people enjoyed it. But now we're making a little bit more craft,
Right.
adding different fruits. Of course, the honey is from Hawaii, locally harvested. But also we're adding different fruits to give more flavor.
Yeah, I love that. In fact, you brought some in. We have a couple of different flavors here. What's your most popular?
The most selling one is Lilikoi Session,
Lilikoi Session?
but also I like ginger, and this Java plum is a limited release that I go out in the mountains and pick the Java plum fruits from the trees and ferment into the mead. So this is a little bit special meat that we created.
I love it. Can we try some?
Of course.
Let's do it.
All right. So let's try from ginger.
Okay, that sounds good to me. So how long have you guys been around?
So we've been making honey. Originally, I'm from Japan, and I moved to Hawaii 2014. And we've been doing honey business for almost 8 years. But the meat thing, this is pretty new.
Right.
We launched it in this pandemic, 2020.
Got it.
So this is still a new product.
Got it. So it's still getting going. And don't forget, guys, the important part about this mead and Manoa honey is that it has that Department of Agriculture seal of quality. Make sure that when you're out and you're shopping, make sure you go and you find that seal. You look for that green seal. That lets you know it's Hawaii made, Hawaii grown. You're getting authentic Hawaii local stuff. We've got ginger, right? This is the ginger mead. Cheers, my friend.
Right, cheers.
That is light. It's very light, refreshing, nice crisp on it too. Like the perfect amount. It's not too bubbly. Oh boy, that's good. That's good. A lot of alcohol on this show today. So this is a fun high now.
Right, yeah.
Now, most importantly, Yuki, where can people find Manoa honey and mead?
So we're selling all those meat at our factory, Honey House in Waihawa production facility. But also you can find at the local bottle shops, say Gracing Growlers in Kailua, Village in Kaka'ako, Bevmart Mo'iliili, Haleiwa Bottle Shop in Haleiwa North Shore.
Okay, got
but
it.
Also,
website?
Yeah, we have a website, but also in our field, Wine Company, Foodland, and Whole Foods as well.
Okay, awesome. Real quick, what's the website before I let you go?
Manoahoney.com.
Manoahoney.com. Mahalo for coming in, Yuki. This is awesome stuff. And don't forget, for more information on the seal of quality and how you can get it, head to our website, HiNowDaily.com.
Brought to you by the Hawaii State Department of Agriculture.
Supporting our local restaurants is more important than ever, and now you have even more of an inside scoop on the industry with a new show, Where Hawaii Eats, presented by star advertisers Dining Out. We caught up with the show's host, Ann Lee.
Dining Out is a Sunday restaurant section featuring our advertisers. It's been around for 50 years, and Where Hawaii Eats is an extension of that. Our leadership, they wanted to look at other ways that we could help the community, but also other ways that we could also generate revenue streams. We had to kind of think outside the box and kind of look at different ways that we could also preserve print, but also bridge that gap with digital and all the other types of media forms that are so popular right now. So we have different podcasts, we have digital initiatives, and so this came natural because food was very relevant. So that was really top of mind. And then it was, how do we help the restaurants even more? So we created a TV show. I don't cook, I'm not a chef, but I love to eat out. Throughout all my years in this career, restaurants are, I want to say, my friends. And so it just kind of came natural for this position. And I was brought on to be the face of Dining Out. And I have a column called Restaurant Insider with Ann Lee. And that actually kind of became an extension for the show. So we talk to our restaurants, we talk to our chefs, we talk to people in the community about where they eat. So it's about food. It doesn't have to be a restaurant, but we do focus on our restaurants. There's 3 seasons to it. The first season is 3 segments. There's a cooking show, there's a one-on-one interview with a chef, and then there's a Cisco Hawaii section on that as well. And so Cisco Hawaii has been wonderful and generous to the restaurants that they work with, and doing more with less too. So it's really about community-based and how we can support the restaurant community. So our first episode, we have Chef Alan Wong. He kind of touches base on why he closed. We also have John Matsubara, and we also have Chef Matt Young from Duke's Waikiki. Yes, they are celebrities in their own right, but they're humans too. When they go home, they want the simplest things. They don't cook elaborately. They're people. Season 2 is going to be a little bit different, and season 3 will be different. The participation and also the engagement with the restaurants, because it's so needed, we have to support the local restaurants. Without them, it's going to affect everything. So it's going to air March 31st, Wednesday at 8 p.m. on K5, and also affiliate station on KHNL and Telemundo, but check your local listings for times.
Brought to you by Where Hawaii Eats.
Woo! You can't have too many shows talking about food.
That's right.
We talk about food all day long here on Hi Now. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in, and happy Easter weekend.
Happy Easter weekend. We went digging through the archives, and really one of the first segments that you and I did together when I very first joined the Hi Now Ohana was the Easter segment in which we made Peeps S'mores.
And
you
it
remember
was
that?
so good. You did a good job, but we got real messy. I just got to warn you. Take a look.
That's right.
Here's a fun idea. The grocery stores are actually stocked with Easter goodies right now, and we are gonna take an all-time favorite and make a sweet treat.
S'mores.
S'mores!
S'mores are amazing. Who doesn't like s'mores? I mean, I remember watching Sandlot with the Hershey's and
Sandlot.
You're Killing Me Smalls.
Killing Me Smalls.
Everybody likes s'mores, and at this point right now, with everything going on, everyone needs sugar, and we need good treats.
Absolutely, we're gonna drive all the parents crazy. What do?
All right, so obviously we're not going traditional here.
Okay, all right,
Okay,
all right.
we don't have dark chocolate. No, this is white chocolate.
Ooh, okay.
We're switching it up. Obviously, we got the traditional graham
Yeah.
cracker. Graham cracker, it's the crunch.
The crunch.
The crunch.
Yes,
Now we're
you're
gonna
right.
go in here.
Oh.
Nothing like white chocolate, right?
Oh,
we're
look at
switching
that.
it up as we said.
Wow.
I'm loving the texture here.
Yes,
it's almost
it's-
like it reminds me
beautiful.
when I was a little kid. I used to play with. You know that adhesive all the time, sticky glue? My mom
Mm-hmm.
absolutely hated it. I lost a lot of clothes along the way, but
Okay, so
that's
I'm
what it's
sticking mine on
reminding
the
me
plate,
of.
and
Okay,
then what?
sweet. Now
Take
we're
your
going.
favorite color?
We're going with our favorite peep. Obviously,
I like
Easter is
pink.
coming up.
Yes.
Easter is coming up. I'm not gonna lie. Little plug here. I'm a buff and blue. I got my blue. I got my yellow.
You are buff and blue, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm getting ready to go here.
Well, I'm
and
just a girl, so I like pink.
I'm going in with the hands here.
Make sure the
Obviously,
peep is looking at you.
Make sure the peep is looking at you.
Okay. All
And
right.
and now we're in the micro.
Let's
now
go.
we're in the micro.
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
I love it.
And
Do you know how to work a microwave?
Hey, oh my gosh. Obviously, like I said, gyms have been closed. Gyms have been closed, but a little tougher than expected. 10 seconds, I'm told,
10
is,
seconds, okay.
is what we're doing
Of course,
here.
you need to watch it because everybody's microwave is different.
Everyone's microwave is different.
All right,
Ours is super high powered over here.
We
in the
are. We got
Hideout
a
kitchen.
wolf one. Thank you very much.
Everything is
to
very high tech. Everything's very
Inspiration
high tech.
Interiors and all of the other sponsors.
And that's the good stuff.
Okay.
10 seconds,
Okay.
we're popping it right out.
I'm going to add some more sugar and I'm going to put my topper with a little bit of extra
I
white
was just gonna add
chocolate.
that. I was just gonna add that part. It's like mayonnaise on the bread. It's like butter on the
Both
bread when
sides.
you're doing grilled cheese, right?
All right.
You gotta have it both sides.
Now, are we, I hope, oh gosh. Is it microwaved enough? Here we go. Here's a,
Oh yeah, the texture.
Oh!
That's what you're
Moment
looking
of
for.
truth. Look at that.
That's what you're looking for. You see the pulse? That's perfect texture for a
that
marshmallow.
is air cheers.
Air cheers.
Here we
Social
go.
distancing.
Okay.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm a gluey mess. You can't beat that, but this is a good way to stay busy while you're stuck inside.
You're right. We're gonna have this recipe, a recap of it up. Check out our Instagram at Hi Now Daily or at HiNowDaily.com. Get messy. It's fun. Check
I'm
it
a
out.
mess. I'm a mess.
Coming up, it's a Nanakuli built project by 3 friends born and raised on the west side. Kainoa's taking you inside Kanalo Surf Shop. Plus, like to cook or bake? Details on Complete Kitchen's Cooking Essentials sale after the break.
Welcome back to Hi Now Weekender. The Hub and Teach for America have recently partnered together to launch a new program for entrepreneurs. It's a 5-month-long cohort experience that helps to develop local innovators. And joining me today is co-founder George Yarbrough. Aloha.
Aloha, thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for joining us. Now tell us about this program that you guys got going on.
Yeah, so you did a kind of an interesting summary. So it's a 5-month program for the Social Incubator program. So Social Impact Incubator Program, or the SIP. And we're partnering with Teach for America on this one. So basically we're working on developing the entire entrepreneur for a sustainable Hawaii. And there's kind of like 3 components to it. So it's basically we're building the cohort, which is something that's unique and something that we're really passionate about. So those relationships amongst entrepreneurs is really important. So they have like a network to follow on. We have mentors, so we have CEOs and executive directors who are mentoring these ventures through the 5 months. Okay. And then we actually have some some backing or some financial backing at the end of the program that they can actually get to take the next step for their ventures and their businesses.
Okay, well, entrepreneurs, very important in these days. Why did you guys choose to partner with Teach for America?
For me, it always comes down to people. So Stephanie Shipton is the co-program director with me on this one, and she and I went through the Omidyar Fellows together. And throughout our program, we decided, or we discovered rather, that we wanted to do the same thing, and we decided to collaborate. And so what that was how do we foster entrepreneurship and entrepreneurs and small businesses, specifically in the social impact sphere. And we wanted to bring that cohort feel that Hawaii Leadership Forum did a wonderful job for us, and bring that magic forward for others in the entrepreneurial arena. And so magic happened, and now here we are.
I love it. So who can apply for this?
So we're actually in our middle of our first cohort. Second cohort starts in July, so we'll be looking in May and June for new ventures. And there's kind of three things that we look for. One, that they have some skin in the game, so that these entrepreneurs have started something, but they want to go on to the next step.
Okay.
The second thing would be that they have to have some sort of social impact focus, right? So either environmental or social arena. And then the third is that they have to be just starting and that they're going to be staying in Hawaii.
Okay,
Yeah.
and what kind of businesses do you expect to see come out of this?
We have quite a few right now. So we have 8 businesses coming out of the first cohort. And what I can do is give you 2 examples that kind of shows the difference here.
Okay.
So one would be Damien Packer. So he is born and bred in Puna, Hawaii. He lives there now. He's actually a Teach for America alum, and he's a teacher in Puna. So he is building a business where he's fostering leadership through sports and coaching. And so he has had the opportunity to kind of go through that himself and has seen that he wants to kind of give it to kids himself as well. And then the other one is Joanne Hayashi, and she is starting Breast Cancer Hawaii.
Okay, well, wonderful. Sounds great. We'll have more information up on HiNowDaily.com. George, thank you very much for
having me.
having us today.
Aloha gang, next time you find yourself out here on the west side, Kanalo Surf Shop in Nanakuli is a must check out. They've got tasty shave ice, good acai. They got something for everybody.
Kanalo Surf Shop started with 3 brothers from Nanakuli Homestead. We had a vision, we had a dream, and once we had an opportunity to come here and start that dream, no obstacle could stand in our way, not even a global pandemic could stop us from getting started. Everything you see in this store was built from ground up, from the masonry to the carpentry to the drywall to the painting. Everything was Nanakuli brothers. Here at Kanalo Surf Shop, we offer top surf brands from Volcom, Vans, Ruka, Quicksilver, Billabong. We offer a couple different local vendors, bathing suits from To Be Desired. We have our own line, Kanalo Surf Line, our own surf shorts, stand-up paddle boards, kayaks, 1- and 2-man, boogie boards, and snorkel gear. So you can rent from anywhere from half a day to an entire month. We got military and combine at discount. We just started a new product, Kanalo Surf acai bowls. We have PMC treats here, cupcakes and brownies, Lihing gummies and gushers. Here at Kanalo Surf, this is our most popular item, our shave ice.
How good have you gotten at making shave ice?
I consider myself a professional.
What's that? Waimea Pog, Lihi Moi, obviously. I'll do the pina colada.
Get some mochi balls on there.
Here we go, the famous shave ice over here, Kanalo Surf Shop.
Ooh.
Soft, fluffy, tasty.
So what is this one now?
This is chopped up strawberries on the bottom, a layer of cookie dough, topped with chantilly. In-house original, the Sibo.
Who makes the cookie dough?
Mama.
PMC treats.
Oh, that's awesome. You guys do specials too.
Shave ice birthday special. If it's your birthday, come on down. We got you 1 free regular shave ice. We also have a package deal right now with our boogie boards, a science package. If you get a pipe board for $199, you get the board, fins, and the leash included. Our newest promotion going on until April 20th is if you come in and you say you saw us on Hawaii News Now, 15% off of everything in store. You can find us at Nanakuli Village Mall, on our website kanalosurfshop.com, or on IG at Kanalo Surf. Everyone here grows up at the park, at the beaches. This is the first of its kind. Proud to be from here, our hometown, and represent Nanakuli in this type of way.
If you like to cook or bake, then Complete Kitchen is going to be your candy store. We're here with manager Carlene to talk about a big sale you guys got going on.
Yeah, so we're actually having our cooking essentials sale. Everything from cookware, cutlery, knives, and all of our cooking gadgets are actually 20% off.
Ooh, that's amazing. Okay, so something for everyone.
Yes.
All right, well, let's go take a look at some of those things.
Here we have a Swiss Diamond. It's our #1 non-stick frying pan. It's made in Switzerland, needs very little oil or water when you cook with it. It's one of the few pans that are actually metal utensil safe, so it's actually very durable. It can also be used in the oven and distributes heat really evenly so you don't get any cold spots on it.
And I love that you have so many different sizes.
This is our stock cast iron cookware. It's an enameled cookware that comes in many different colors, and it's a great pan to use for cooking stews, soups, and bread. With the lid here, it actually has these self-basting dots. So when you're cooking with it, it actually creates a raindrop effect, and so your food doesn't come out dry, a lot more flavorful.
Yeah, this is more of that classic cookware that maybe our grandmas used to use, right? But even better now.
It's even easier to take care of because you don't have to constantly oil it because of the matted enamel that's coated over it.
Carlene, every cook needs a good knife, right?
Yes, and we actually have a lot of great premium knife lines here. Shun, we have Global, Wusthof, and also Kyocera ceramic knives. And we have really great rice cookers that are designed to cook brown rice, mixed rice, and you don't get dried out, crusty brown rice. Yeah.
And everybody in Hawaii needs a good rice cooker, right?
Yes.
Ooh, shabu-shabu's all the rage nowadays.
Yes, and it's a really fun way to have a dinner with your family, and everybody can just throw in their own food.
And this is part of the sale?
Yes.
Richard, you got some mad shopping skills there. Do you have any other discounts going on?
We have 10% off for military and also essential workers. Monday is Government Workers Day, Tuesday is Senior Day, Wednesday is Customer Appreciation Day, Thursday Kama'aina Day, and Aloha Friday, Hawaiian items are all 10% off.
Amazing. When are you guys open?
We're open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 9, Sunday 10 to 6.
Or if you can't make it to the store, you could shop online at CompleteKitchenHawaii.com, and we do curbside pickup.
Well, Carlene, I'm excited about this sale. Thanks for showing us around.
Thank you.
All right, you guys need to get down here from now until Easter, the sale here at Complete Kitchen.
Brought to you by Complete Kitchen.
Coming up on High Now, we're at the Wedding Ring Shop, Hawaii's direct diamond importer, and we're hearing all about their gifts of love.
See all the ways you can celebrate life's special moments when High Now returns.
Welcome back to High Now Weekender. It's time for another edition of Checkout and Takeout, and this weekend we're featuring businesses from Market City Shopping Center.
That's right, but you can always head to the Checkout and Takeout section on HawaiiNewsNow.com. That'll tell you what businesses, what restaurants are open in your community.
First up, start your trip to Market City at Gina's. For more than 30 years, the restaurant has been the iconic go-to place for Hawaiian-style Korean dishes. Known for its tasty, generous portions, Gina's popular dishes include kalbi, meat jun, barbecue chicken, fish jun, and chicken katsu. All plates come with a choice of 4 sides, and it's the only Korean barbecue takeout with tegu as a side. It's my favorite. You can also feed the family without breaking your budget with special family packs for 3 to 6 people. Gina's at Market City is also ready to help with catering needs for any occasion.
Up next, when you need comfort food for a pick-me-up, stop into L&L Hawaiian Barbecue at Market City. It's home to Hawaii's #1 plate lunch and even has lighter options, like their healthy barbecue chicken plate with brown rice and fresh green salad. You can also try the hearty and delicious barbecue mixed plate, crispy and tender chicken katsu, or the mouth-watering Loco Moco. L&L Market City even offers catering options for birthdays, graduations, and more. Download the new L&L app for convenient ordering and start earning your loyalty points today.
And finally, our last stop at Market City is Thai Isan. And you've got to try the pad thai. Not only is it the eatery's most ordered dish, but it's also Bite Squad's #1 restaurant for pad thai. And while you're there, try the King of Chili, a Thai-style take on local moco. Lunch specials at Thai Isan include a side salad with house dressing, house-fried lemongrass chicken, and your choice of curry and a side of rice for less than $15. Now that's a steal. Thai Isan is BYOB, so get your wine or beer from Foodland and bring it on over. Whether dining in or taking out, let the flavors of Thai Isan take you on a culinary journey throughout Southeast Asia.
You can find more information on these businesses at Market City Shopping Center at the checkout and takeout section on HawaiiNewsNow.com.
For 34 years, the Wedding Ring Shop has been here in the islands as Hawaii's direct diamond importer, but it's also Hawaii's complete diamond store to celebrate all of life's special moments.
Here at the Wedding Ring Shop, we have so much more than just engagement rings and wedding bands. We do have the largest selection of diamonds, but we also have the largest selections of gift items, gifts of love. When you're celebrating birth of a child, your first anniversary, your birthdays, Father's Day, Mother's Day, every occasion that's special to you is special to us.
Gifts of Love is a select curated section in our store specifically for those special occasions. They're designers that no one else can find on island. They're specifically here at the Wedding Ring Shop.
The more popular gifts of love generally be a woman's jewelry box essentials. It's a simple solitaire pair of diamond earrings, a simple solitaire necklace, bracelet that they could match with everyday lifestyles. Whether they're gonna go to work or if we're dressing up for a big party, it's always going to match an outfit that they have in mind.
We have amazing consultants who will not only show you beautiful jewelry, but we really get to know who the gift is for. I think that's really important. We ask questions like, what does she like to do on the weekends? What kind of career? What's the lifestyle?
We also incorporate the gentleman's budget to make sure that every step that he takes in our showroom is comfortable for him.
We're really about the customer having the most remarkable experience and really finding that perfect item. You are part of the Wedding Ring Shop Ohana.
The Wedding Ring Shop has been serving local Kama'aina families for 34 years since 1987.
I think the reason people come back is the warranties that we have. We really stand behind the product. We're not about just selling you the item. It's about taking care of you and being your jeweler. I think that's the importance that Mike Hunt has really stressed, giving you the best service and the best warranty in the state of Hawaii.
What makes the Wedding Ring Shop special and unique is not just the selection of jewelry that we offer, but you're buying it from a local company, from a reputable company that's been around for over 34 years. This is the place to be. Customers can get in touch several ways. They can visit our website, theweddingringshop.com, put in a simple request and we'll get you in touch with a consultant. Or they can phone us, 808-945-7766. Or you can follow us on social media at Wedding Ring Shop.
Brought to you by The Wedding Ring Shop.
Coming up on High Now, who doesn't love a good hot dog? Well, maybe a vegan, but you can now enjoy a plant-based dog here at Mookie Dogs in Kaimuki.
We'll tell you how it is right after the break.
Who doesn't love a good old hot dog? Well, maybe a vegan, but now you can enjoy a plant-based dog here at Mookie Dogs in Kaimuki.
Mookie Dogs opened in August of 29, just after the second lockdown. I moved to Hawaii about 6 years ago with the Air Force. Ended up falling in love with Kaimuki. So I was dead set on opening up a business here. My parents had a hot dog stand themselves, so I knew the ins and outs of the operations and its viability. So I came up with Mookie Dogs, or Mookie, as a derivative of Kaimuki. I went ahead and decided to go just full vegan. That allowed me to keep it simple and provide a healthy contribution to the community. The dogs are made from peas and fava beans with coconut oil and sunflower oil. There's a little bit of apple juice because it is a bratwurst recipe. They're $6.50 a dog, plus tax. Everything on the cart is plant-based to include my buns and condiments. The best way to take it is the works with relish, sriracha mayo, ketchup, mustard, and Spanish crumble.
Gene, word on the street is these dogs are actually better than a regular hot dog.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah? Are you vegan?
Well, I'm plant-based Monday through Friday.
It's a weekday, so I'm gonna be vegan with you, plant-based.
And would you take it with the works?
Absolutely.
It's the best way to
What
take
is
it.
the works? Spanish crumble, though.
Spanish crumble is a mixture of nutritional yeast, corn, potato, and salt. Gives a nice crunch to the dog.
Okay, I'll take it. Whoa.
So we make sure we get a good steam on the hot dog bun there. It gives it a nice texture when you bite into it.
All my friends, we go surfing and then we'll end up here eating Mookie Dogs. I'm not vegetarian, I'm not vegan, and I love hot dogs. And so I tried it, and now I gave up regular hot dogs. This is it. This is my hot dog. And I come here twice a week.
I'm a fan.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Little bit of heat. I mean, it's kind of got all of these sensations happening.
Exactly. I wanted a traditional mixture with, and then some Hawaiian, sling to it. The sriracha mayo comes in.
I kind of feel like I'm in New York.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually see that this is a real legit New
Oh
York
yeah,
City
it's
cart.
authentic street cart. It's a good part of a healthy diet,
Yeah,
right?
what's the response been like?
People that are already vegan or within the plant-based community, they're so excited. They're always very appreciative of another option. Beyond Meat, they've done such a great job. This has tricked people into thinking that it is meat.
Yeah, it has that meat texture
Exactly.
and that good savory goodness. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have any plans to expand?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
Once I find the right partner, we'll be ready to move forward.
Well, this was awesome, and like I said, I'm a big fan, so thanks a lot for this.
Well, I appreciate you guys for coming out and trying it out.
Yeah, you guys got to check it out too here in Kaimuki. Mookie Dogs, super ono.
Brought to you by Cutter Ford.
If you want to look and feel younger and perform like you did in your 20s and 30s, you could benefit from the Pshot. We caught up with Dr. Sanderson at Elite Health Hawaii to talk about how it can change your life.
At some point in our lives, we are going to start to experience decreases in our sexual performance. Some men develop full-blown erectile dysfunction. Other men just start to notice decreases in their performance that are just not quite what they used to be. The Pshot is something that can help men in either category. Everybody's aware of Viagra, Cialis. Sometimes these things can have side effects. Sometimes they can be downright dangerous. Fortunately, the medications such as Viagra, Cialis, Levitra, those are all kind of band-aids. Pshot actually helps to heal, helps to regenerate. It is addressing the actual root cause of the decrease in performance that every man is going to see at some point. Now let's say you get a cut. Platelets are going to go to that area, they're going to stop the bleeding, they're going to open up, and they're going to release their growth factors. And you're going to get regeneration of the tissue. Now the Pshot is the same thing. Do a nerve block. It's a completely painless procedure, similar to when you go to the dentist. And the dentist does a block, he puts a little bit of lidocaine over the nerve goes to sleep for a couple hours, and then you don't even feel it when he pulls your tooth. So he takes some blood from your arm, and in your blood, in your platelets, there are a whole bunch of different growth factors. As we take the body's own healing power, we inject it into the erectile tissue of the penis, and we take those growth factors, and we put that into the erectile tissue, and then over the course of the next 2 to 3 months, that erectile tissue regrows. So we're basically kind of taking it back in time a little bit, just so we perform like we used to perform. It's a great procedure. Like I said, it's painless, it's quick. It takes me about an hour and a half to perform the whole thing beginning to end. Almost every man is a candidate for this. And then it lasts for about 18 months. People ask me, first of all, is there any downtime? There really isn't any downtime. You can have this done and then immediately go back to work. We do ask that people just leave it alone, no sexual activity for maybe a couple days afterwards, but after that there's nothing. But what they really should notice is after a couple weeks they start to see improvements in their stamina, so their erections will last longer. They start to notice improvements in their firmness, so their erections are more firm. Men continue to see improvements over the course of like 3 months. I usually tell my patients that about 12 weeks is when we're going to see the peak effect, and then we'll hold that for about a year or so. Because it is your own blood and your own growth factors, there is no chance of having any sort of a reaction to this, okay? There's nothing foreign that's going into your body. There's no chance of an allergic reaction to it. It's a very safe procedure because this is just your own growth factors. If men are interested in the procedure and they want to set up a consultation, they can call our clinic at 523-5483, text us at 201-2927, find us on our website at elitehealthhawaii.com, or they can find us on Instagram at Scott Sanderson MD, find us on Facebook at Elite Health Hawaii.
Brought to you by Elite Health Hawaii.
Coming up, protecting your pet's health and preventing illness and disease. Details on the pet healthcare program giving owners an affordable way to keep their dogs and cats healthy.
VCA Care Club is a doctor-recommended service that offers long-term wellness plans that are designed to help protect your pet's health and prevent illness and disease, no matter their age.
VCA Care Club is a yearly membership. It's designed to help protect your pet's health while also preventing illness and diseases. There's different life stages. There is our puppy and kitten stage, our adult stage, and our senior stage as well.
The cool thing about the Care Club plan is that it's going to have everything included in it to kind of help your pet with any kind of wellness issues, to detect diseases early. That's what we try and cover in the Care Club. Not only do you get lab work that help you find if there's any possible early disease detection, but you're going to get the option of adding on dental cleaning or spay and neuters for puppies, kittens, and sometimes even adults that need it. To clarify, Care Club is not pet insurance. That tends to get kind of confused. The good news is it works hand in hand with pet insurance. So whatever pet insurance plan you have, those usually take care of the unforeseen things. The Care Club part will take care of all the wellness things. There's unlimited exams you can get as long as it's scheduled. You can come in and visit anytime, even if it's just a simple quick checkup. The Care Club is like a month-to-month payment. So a lot of times, especially with COVID now, even more so than ever, at least you don't have to worry about handing everything over one time, because there's so much stuff that you generally want to get your pet seen for. Vaccines included.
If you're interested in the Care Club, best thing to do would be to call any VCA, get an appointment set up with a general practice doctor. They can kind of walk you through what is the best plan for your pet, their age, if they have any certain health conditions. It'd be best to just get that set up first, and then you can sign up during the appointment.
Talk to one of our doctors, let them know what you're interested in, or ask them what they recommend for your pet, and then they'll come up with the best Care Club plan for your pet. Of course, you work with the rest of our team. We have our client service representatives. When you call to schedule an appointment, you can tell them, hey, I heard about the Care Club plan. But the best thing is to work with your doctor on that. It's just an all-in-one, and it's so convenient. Everything you need is right there.
Times like this where you are normally expected to pay such a large lump sum, Care Club breaks everything up in smaller, affordable monthly installments. Times like this, it's definitely more beneficial for a lot of our clients, as well as our pets too. We want to ensure that our pets are still getting the recommended services during a pandemic.
When you get Care Club, you also are getting discounts included within it. So versus paying everything a la carte.
For more information about our Care Club program, you can call our office anytime at 808-484-9070, or you can visit our website at www.vcafamilyhi.com.
Brought to you by VCA Hawaii.
The Domestic Violence Action Center is celebrating 30 years of service in Hawaii. It has recruited a council of allies from various sectors to help continue its necessary work and education on this critical issue that impacts so many across the state.
Domestic violence, is really personal for each of us, and it impacts our loved ones, our families, our friends, and our communities. And really, too often, it is suffered in silence. At Kamehameha Schools, our educational foundation is built on Aola and developing the innate strength of our keiki and their Hawaiian cultural identity and Christian values. As strong Native Hawaiians, we really want them to be able to use their voice to advocate for themselves and those in their community in need. To build this strength in our keiki, we have to create a culture that promotes listening, support, voice, advocacy for and amongst our students. We know We have Kuleana to listen, to respond and support. And perhaps more importantly for me in education, we know we also have a role in preventing domestic violence. The Domestic Violence Action Center is critical for our schools and for all of our keiki families and communities. And they have provided us with much needed resources, support, and education. Training to help us better understand the complexities of teen relationships in this next generation.
I am a survivor myself, and this year in particular, I feel especially inspired to be a part of this work. The global pandemic, the volatile, political landscape, the unprecedented threats, all of this has touched each and every one of our lives in significant ways, and school closures, economic disparities, racial tensions, digital divides, all of this has exacerbated stressors, and domestic violence has risen around the world. Family violence is a public health problem, not a private issue, even though it's often treated as a private issue. This means that we have to identify entry points where all members of the community can really see themselves as agents of positive change and can meet this challenge no matter what their age, their profession, their expertise, and there are ways for all of us to advocate for and support from wherever we are, whatever we do. So we got to find those connections. We have to make efforts to learn from and better understand domestic violence, watch documentaries, read literature, listen to the stories of survivors that can teach us about violence and resilience. We have to support the most vulnerable, and it's a really urgent, critical time. The dedication this year of DVAC and others has been unmatched. Lives have been touched and changed and saved. So please take a moment to visit domesticviolenceactioncenter.org and seek opportunities to assist, volunteer, and support in other ways.
Coming up, there's a new family member on Hi Now. Meet Kainoa's new baby boy when Hi Now returns.
Welcome back to Hi Now Weekender. Before we end the show, we've got some very special news.
That's right, I'm a dad! Woo! I am a dad.
Goodness.
Thank you so much.
Tell me when your beautiful baby boy was born.
Yeah, March 28th. We actually have some pictures. He came in on Palm Sunday. His name is Isaiah Kala'i Onakoa Rase Carlson. Kala'i Onakoa actually translates to calm of the warriors.
Oh, he's a warrior.
Yeah, and he has such a great spirit. He came 6 weeks early, but
Yeah.
he was still almost 6 pounds, so big brother. 6 weeks early, he is already better, handsome, better looking than I am.
I'm sorry to say that he is. He is so sweet and so perfect. He is a warrior. I mean, he's like pushing the eject button before he's even supposed to start fighting. And look at him, he's amazing. You're beautiful, Mama Sam.
Yeah, so she's doing good, baby is doing good. I'm not getting any sleep. My adrenaline is still, through the Richter scale, but it is. I mean, fatherhood, it's the most amazing, terrifying, wonderful experience all bundled up into one.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations,
Thank you so
Sam,
much.
and to the whole family. He's beautiful.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see more of him.
I can't wait to bring him home.
Okay. Hey, thanks you guys so much for joining us here on Hi Now. Remember, you can catch any of our segments again on HiNowDaily.com.
That's right. Be sure to follow us at Hi Now on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube as well. Make sure you click that subscribe button. Now, next week, Food A Go-Go's got the restaurant week going on. You don't want to miss it.
All right, and if you eat a lot, well, you're going to need to be getting your sweat on. We're doing that with Iron Hawaiian Fitness. See why this local gym is unique. We'll see you guys on Monday morning. Bye now.
Aloha.